What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah. Today we're going to be jumping back into another game of Majestic 13. The team has been called up to an urban area, which we're going to take a look at in just a second. I'm really excited about this board. It was a lot of fun to play on, and it was also a lot of fun to be able to use that terrain that you're going to see in a second for something else. So, without any further ado, let's go take a look at the board, the models, the scenario, the alien, and let's get into this game of Majestic 13. What's up, my friends? We are back with another game of Majestic 13. Our sleeper unit of the dispersed are out here in the streets of Venice. We've been called to an urban alien sighting. We have a Navite warrior tucked in here behind that wall for some cover. The only person that can really see him right now is Maui up here in this balcony. I've got Maui in the balcony, DJ and Fenrir down here in the alleyway of the bridgeway, Ghost over here on the side ready to ingress onto that roof, and Alexander the Red over here at the fountains just kind of checking. He really likes birds, so he's checking on the pigeons and the ducks and such. Okay, so let's turn one, foobar roll. 5 + 1 6. All right, so we're going to turn one foobar. Let's go. Foobar roll is sudden storm, so off gate, a storm has rolled into Venice. We got some fog coming in off the harbor or something. Anyways, we can't see more than 12 inches. Our secondary objectives were alien tech recovery, so let's pick 2 pieces of terrain in the alien side. So we got that one and that one. And we rolled no event on our bureaucracy table, our 2d20 roll. We rolled a 20, which is 17 to 24 is no event. That's all the things. Alien will activate first because it has the highest acuity at, I want to say like a 20. Has the highest at a 17. The enemy AI, we jump all the way to step 8, which is if all the enemies, all of my team members are hidden. Normally he would try to spot, but right now with the fog and everything, he can't see anybody. There's nobody in his line of sight. If it weren't for the fog, he would be able to see Maui. But with the fog rolling in, that's more than 12 inches, so he can't see. So it says he would move to a place that would provide cover or block line of sight. So we can count that as a fail. And so I assume he would just stay where he is, because right now where he's at, he has cover and block line of sight. If I'm wrong, I may be going through that wrong in my head, but I think the end result there with the modifier of the storm is that he just stays put. For me is Fenrir in to right there. Moves over and up with his dexterity of 8. Just over, he's still out of line of sight. Nothing can see him. He can't see anything because of the storm. Rain is pouring down. Everything else is just going to be movements this round. So I'm going to go ahead and move everybody, and we'll show you everybody else, because he's not going to go again until 7. Okay, so Ghost moves up the ladder to end in contact with that objective. DJ starts moving, running out this way. Maui goes down through the door on the balcony, down to the ground floor of the building. That's all my movements. Alien will activate a second time, and I assume everybody's still hidden on my side, so it would be the same result for now. He would stay put. And we'll go to turn 2. Alien would activate first, continue to stay put until I get close enough to him to do something. He's just gonna be there. But that is about to happen. Fenrir is climbing up to recover that piece of alien tech that's up there on that balcony from where the Navite crashed in and down. So Alexander's going to move up, grab cover, and then take a shot with surprise on that Ravager. 11. Minus modifier because of my gun. That is a miss. I came in at 22. I needed a 23 to hit. I missed. The Navite will activate because I missed with a ranged attack. The Navite will activate. We'll move up to this cover on this side of the building, and then is going to shoot at me. Real good chance of hitting. 11 plus combat 24 is going to beat my defense of 30. This is a 3d6 attack. 3d6 plus 3 attack. It's 10 damage, 13. Minus 2 for my armor and dermal plating is 11 damage. I'm going to come to there and take a shot. Also, real quick, because I did have cover on that last one. Yeah, he took the lower, so it was still the 11. Luckily, the crit wasn't there. Then I will shoot with DJ at the Navite. He is in cover, so I have the disadvantage roll here. The 1 is the lower, so that is a fail, fail, fail. Next will be Maui. Moving up to there, taking his shot. 3 plus his combat of 13 is not going to do it. Ghost climbs down at double movement to climb down, moves over, and will take a shot through the arcade at the Navite. Got cover, and his aim is not great, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, it's a miss. So the Navite, on its final activation, will use scatter shot and be targeting these 3. So we'll start off against Alexander. Has cover. Yep, the 11 still hits. So 3d6 plus 3. Oh, wait, sorry. This one is 2d6 plus 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6, minus 2 is 4 damage. Not too bad. Pass a dexterity test or be blinded. 10. This is Alexander, so his is 8. And it's target number 20. I will not pass that, so I will be blinded. DJ, who has cover? That's going to be a miss. And we're shooting against Maui, who does not have cover. 5 plus 24 is a miss. Okay. All right, we come to the Navite, who, since he used scatter shot the previous activation, will use restraining shot now. It'll go at the nearest, which is Alexander. So let's see if we can hit. 10 plus 24 will hit. I then have to take a dexterity check, which is not what he's great at. 15 plus dexterity 8. I was so close. I was so close. I fail, so I will take 3d6 and be restrained. 4, 5, 6 minus 2, so 4 more damage. I'm trying to break that bind. If I fail, I suffer 3d6 damage. So that's fun. He's scaling over, and though his combat be not great, Doc is going to try to take a shot here. 17 plus 8 is what his combat is. That's going to hit. That's going to hit. Let's go, Doc. Damage. 4. Okay. Something, I guess. It's a start. It's a start. Try to clear his blind condition, not his the bound condition just yet. Nope. He is still blind as a bat, cannot see anything, and he can't move anywhere. So, I guess that just is what it is. So what Alexander can do is call for aid on his radio. That'll do it. We're going to call in a drone strike on that thing. So we got combat 21. 10 plus 20, that's going to hit. So this is 5d6 plus 4 damage. Let's go drone strike. That's not great. 10, 12, 16 damage. DJ, who will pop a shot at the alien. Not going to give up his cover, though. That misses. Going to take his shot. Yes, this is going to hit, because it's the lowest. They're both 18. So we're finally going to hit something. That's a good one to hit with, because his is 46 plus something damage with that explosive. So 12, 14, 15 there because of his plus 1. And I forgot that he does have a scope on that thing, so he ignores cover. So he potentially could have hit on the last turn when I shot at him. Ghost, as his name implies, is being super sneaky, and he's going to sneak in behind the fellow right there. For a good roll. 16's a pretty good roll. Assault rifle's 2d6. 3 damage. Let's go. Rear will then go, and I guess since it didn't use scatter shot last time, it'll use scatter shot this time. Scatter shot this way, and then we'll duck around behind that building. Alexander, 8 plus 24 is going to hit for 2d6 plus 2. Why do they roll so well? That's 12 damage, 10 damage. So I can't be any more blind than I already am. Then we'll go against DJ. That's going to be a miss. And against Maui. That's going to be a miss. We'll go to turn 4. Ravager then scurries around away and into cover. I had forgotten that I have +5 initiative in these situations because of my base. Because of my base. I get +5 in cities. So I actually go before the guy does. So Fenrir is going to move over. Actually, no. What's Fenrir going to do? Yeah, we got to get shots on this guy. Fenrir's going to move over and pop shots on him. I'm going to rule that shooting down onto him like that, he's not going to get the cover bonus. That doesn't matter if you did or not, because that's a miss either Alexander way. At 20, who will try to break his, remove his blind condition. 17, he does, so he can see again at least. Jay, who goes at 19, will run to here. Maui will go at 18. And he's going to come this way as well. The Navite, which in this situation will just attack the closest, which is Fenrir up on the roof. Giving Fenrir cover up there. 8 plus 24 is still going to hit. And that's with their regular weapon, which is 3d6. 3d6 plus 3. God, they've been rolling so good. My damage has been so awful. That's 11, 14, 12 damage with my reduction. We'll move over to take a shot on his activation. Cover. For that might still hit. Falls just shy. I had a 22. When Ghost misses, the Ravager will get in action. And at that point, it would fall back. It does not have an area attack available, so it will pull back to some cover. And fire up top at Fenrir. And misses. And then it gets its next activation in cover, so it would just shoot at Fenrir again. And miss. Because the roofs of the building, on the buildings, that's cover. That's how, yeah, that's covered. You duck down and you're from that lower elevation, you got cover there. And then we go to turn 5. I don't think I'm going to kill the alien here, but I do think I'm going to survive. With Fenrir, who will climb down and over to the edge of the balcony here and take a shot at the Navite. No, he won't. He's going to move back this way. Nah, he'll take the shot. Nah, he'll go back this way and he's going to med kit himself. This would be Alexander, who's restrain is a may attempt. You may attempt to remove that condition. I'm just going to leave it because I don't want to. His dexterity is really, really bad, and I don't want to risk him taking another 3d6 of damage right now. So he's just going to sit there tied up, and the friends, when this is done, will pick him up on their way out of town, which will bring us next to DJ. Swim out to here. It's difficult terrain, and take a shot at the Navite. Remove his cover because of the angle. 9 is probably not at 15. That will hit, but never mind. No, it won't, because the gun gives me -2 to my combat. So that will be an activation for the Navite. We'll move to this cover and take a shot at DJ. DJ's in the water, so we'll give him cover. 6 will miss. Oh no, 6 will hit, because 24 plus 6 is 30. So that hits, so 3d6 plus 3. About time they rolled bad. 6, 9, -2, 7 damage. Maui to activate. Maui will come jump in, and he'll take a shot. Now he ignores cover. Or he has the scope on his launcher, so it ignores cover. Let's see a good number. That's a 1. Yep, that's a miss. Okay. Navite's already done the special activation, so it'll just go twice now. No, it'll go once now. Yep. And then it'll go, and then Ghost will go. So it'll go, and it's already got good cover. It's got a scatter. You can take a scatter shot right here, so it'll take a scatter shot at these two. So against DJ, hits 2d6 plus 2 for 9, 10, 11, so 9 damage. And I have to take a dex check. Correct, I have to take a dex check. Which I fail, so I am blinded in the water. He'll then shoot against Maui, which will miss on that one, so lucky me. And then Ghost gets to activate. Moves around the corner up to right here, where he can take a shot without having to worry about the cover, because he doesn't have a great combat anyways. 12 plus combat 8 is not going to hit. And that was turn 5. So I'm assuming that what happens is the Navite gets away. Everybody's going to get 4 XP. Ghost and Fenrir will each get an extra XP for actually coming into contact with the alien tech, because that's what the book says happens for those guys. So they each get 5, everybody else gets 4. A few stat bumps. Everybody got 2 stat bumps. Ghost and Fenrir were the only ones that had any XP left over, with 1 each. And we're going to see if we can get our base. 3, we got +2 here because no civilians were alerted, and because we had already placed the requisition once, it'll take us to a 5, so we will get our base requisition addition. Next mission, we'll be able to roll on our research station to see if we can get an upgrade. See if we can get a breakthrough to get a new piece of something for our team. But for today, that's going to do it. Thanks so much for tuning in as we chase this Navite warrior through the streets of Venice. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.